Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my beautiful friends. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. If not, let me know, please. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It begins. Yes, we are here. We are live. I can see it on my screen. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. It's so good to be back live. Please let me know if you can hear me well, if my microphone is in the right position. I think the view looks lovely and bright, so it's super nice. Light's good. That's great. Here and here and loud and clear. That's so good. Thank you so much, everyone. This is a surprise live. It was a very spontaneous one. Cześć, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Bonjour, is that in French? I don't know many languages. Hello, hello, everyone. It's so great to be back live. It's been a while because it's been February the last time. And before February, I think it was either September or April last year. So quite a while, I have to say. I'm not used to it anymore. And yes, friends are writing here that we'll see you in Poland because I'm going to Poland in a few weeks and I will be teaching a class there in Wrocław on a craft event. I'm very excited for that. Very nervous as well because I haven't done a live class in terms of seeing people in person. That's been since Hannah was born. I think my last classes, actually live classes, were when I was pregnant, and I've done one in Scotland and England. So that was over 7 years ago. So it's going to be, I think, challenging and also very nervous, I'm pretty sure. Hello and welcome, everyone. Let me know where you're from. I see Turkey, UK, USA, Amsterdam, Poland. Cuckoo, Marta. Merci. Welcome, everyone. Netherlands, Florida, my Vicky, my beautiful friends. It's so good to see so many familiar faces that has been always here since the very first time, very first day. And 1 second. I just posted 5 memberships, so you may be the one, excuse me, that was lucky to get one. There will be 5 more during the live class. I think it's nice to just start up with it. So whoever got the membership just now as a gift, enjoy that. Be sure to check the videos. Be sure to check the playlist for the membership. Welcome, everyone, again. Honestly, it's been very much spontaneous, and it took me a bit longer because I'm so used to making a free digi for you on the live class. If you're watching a recording, the free digis are no longer available, but you can purchase them. However, if you're watching it right now live, be sure to check the description box under the video, or just go to my website, maremismallart.com, and the code is JLC 2025. It's all written in the description box, so you can get the set number 16 for free, which is those 3 pages. So we have a little bit of a background, more backgroundy thing, flowers, and some gorgeous ladies, gorgeous fairies. You know me and fairies, we love each other. That's my thing. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to have so many of you. If you could actually give a thumbs up, that would be so fantastic, because this will mean to YouTube to actually maybe remind others about this live, and you can share it on your social media as well. That would be amazing. Thank you so much in advance, and thank you for such a short notice and turning up. It's going to be very much so I wanted to say abstract. No, I'm going to be improvising. I hope to show you that without plan, because there is no plan today for the page, but without plan, you can really still make something beautiful, a stress-free project, a collage that will be easy, doable for everyone. That's the plan. Kentucky, welcome, everyone. Thank you so much, my friends. It's so good to have this many of you. Wow, I'm actually gobsmacked because usually before that, I always was trying to have a live class earlier on, like a notice went up, let's say 3 days beforehand or a day, at least a day before. But this time, it was actually my friend Aida and Lucas. We were chatting yesterday in the night, and they both said, "Oh, it'd be lovely to make a live class before you go to Poland." And I said, "When?" And they goes, "Tomorrow." So I'm like, "Okay, but I have to get ready, at least the pages." There's another set, not free, but if you fancy some more extra elements, there is another gorgeous little set, number 17, with some backgrounds and some more flowers. I'll be probably using a mix of both. So we have some butterflies, of course. We have some backgrounds and, as I said, flowers. My printer is not great, so you can see this little paint peeling off. Unfortunately, as they say, the person that makes the shoes, and there's the saying in Poland that the person that repairs the shoes actually usually has the broken shoes. So that's what I am. My printer isn't the best, even though I make digital papers. So that's usually how it is. I apologize in advance for my voice. I still did not excuse me, I still didn't recover fully from my throat, and it's just been so many weeks. So I'll be supporting myself with some water. Miss you, Marta. Oh, thank you so much. I've missed you too, guys. And I honestly still here, Karina. Still going strong. Love you too. Um, I honestly I missed you as well so very much, but it's just life go gets in our way, right? And we do try our best, but sometimes it is just not possible. But hopefully I'll be, like the new book came out yesterday, Summer Stories. So you can imagine it's been really ongoing, busy, busy, busy. But maybe I can chat with you while cutting and we can start planning the page. I was thinking to use this beautiful journal book. It's the one it's called Ledger. I think it's from Dina Weekly. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the one that it's really interesting size because it is not A4 fully, because it's taller. I think it's taller than A4, or yeah, it's taller than A4 and it's smaller than A4. So it's taller here, which is very unusual, and it's narrower here. So it's very interesting to work in this book, and I love the ledger idea of the pages where we have pre-done text and stuff. So before I forget, I'm gonna grab the tape, and I was just thinking that I knew it that I will put the tape. Oh, I have it somewhere that I won't be able to find, but here it is. So I'm starting usually by priming my page. I hope you're crafting with me, because it doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as we are, doing stuff together, enjoying time together, the chat, the live chat. It's always amazing to be able to chat with each other. I'm gonna just refresh a little bit of my screen. Thank you so much for the likes. I see so many of you like the video, so thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna start by just applying this tape in the middle. I don't know if we will need it. It's like I usually try to do it. Oopsie. Just in case, because if I'll add the mediums, if I'll do stuff in the middle, I don't want the pages to rip. And there is a tape here I can see. I don't know if anyone told you that your voice is so relaxing. I watch your videos to wind down after work. I started watching you before your amazing books when you were doing watercolors. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there is still a YouTube channel, even with watercolors, that I haven't looked into for months and months. Actually, the moment that we started with the books that meant to be a one-time thing became a full-time job, far more than we ever expected. And we are beyond happy, beyond grateful, but also beyond busy. Like you can only imagine. And it's been going so very well. Sometimes it's overwhelming as well. I won't lie. It's challenging when you have probably you could probably fit 4 people doing all bits and pieces around our current Maremi Small Art company, but there is still 2 of us. Emily sometimes helps, so it's been at times tough. I must say, but mostly it's been beautiful, rewarding, having a Facebook group where all of you are sharing the project. It's just beyond my expectations how everything grew, and the telling stories through images, even if you don't use mediums, even if you just use books and just put images together, why not? Collage have so many faces and ways of doing stuff. Hello for County Mayo. Oh, that's so lovely. We are in West Cork, County Cork. Happy you're back. We are okay, yes. Popped on Facebook, so you were doing live. Pleased to be able to join. Tell me who is here for the very, very first time. I wonder catching live because uh, a lot of times it's been not easy to catch me live. I'll honestly say, and some people have been trying and they just weren't ever able to do so, and it's sometimes upsetting. But as I say, I rather sometimes maybe make a surprise live like this with a short notice than not doing it. Cześć Anetko. Oh, dziękuję. Thank you so much for your sweet words. I love you too. We'll see you soon. We'll see you in 2 weeks in Wrocław. My first, wow, so many first timers. That's amazing. That's fantastic. You're supposed to be cleaning. Oh, you should see our house. It's like, it's really, really, oh, it is bad. Like, it's honestly bad. You probably remember I told you we'd be moving, but this didn't happen. We changed our mind. We'll be moving next year this time. So house is really yet again, our current house is like on the site, or the cleaning process is on the site. It's just how life is. And you know what? Don't stress. No, don't sweat the small things. It's not. It's not worth it. Like really, first time live. Welcome those first timers. Thank you so much for coming, for joining. I hope you are grabbing your free digipapers, or if you're watching the recording, you can purchase some for small fee. There's more digipapers in general, so you can have a look as well at those. House prices insane now. Oh, it is, Jennifer. Tell me something about it. It's a good time to sell the house. Like we bought our house 10 years ago, so it's probably fabulous time to sell. But on the contrary, on the thing, it's not the best moment indeed to purchase. So that's the struggle. I'm starting with some backgrounds, and I'm just going to show you. This is what we have right now to choose from, the background wise, and it's great to have that there is something already there, because it is just so much easier to start. It doesn't feel empty, like the blank page. You know, I used to do those blank page videos where it was just a struggle to start, and that's where the series of how to break a blank page happened, because indeed for many it was really overwhelming, difficult. I'm just gonna grab these pages, and you, Lucas, should grab the child from outside because Hannah is still outside. I'm late. You're not late. You're not too late, Anne. No luck in downloading the papers. Just get blank pages, a line at the bottom. Mary, send me in an email. I hope to help you out, but it should be fine. There's hundreds of you downloading this, so I know that the link and everything works. It could be your actual program, the PDF that it opens up. So you may want to update your PDF program to open the files, because if hundreds and hundreds already downloaded it and I didn't hear that there is some issue, I would imagine, Mary, it could be your laptop. So try it out. Keep the link to open maybe when you update it. How do we know which papers are the free? It's number 16, the set number 16. This is my first live. That's great. And tell me another thing. I wonder how many of you are here on the channel in general since short. I wonder if there are like really people who joined only recently and found my videos, or maybe found the books. Because I would imagine there must be some quite a number. What is it? Nie rozumiem. Is this a question from someone? Is it? Oh, sorry, Lucas is trying to do code. He's coding to me. He's coding to me. So I'm another tip: when you rip the paper, you can either rip it this way and you have the white here, or you can rip opposite. So check it out how you're ripping your pages. I like to sometimes do it one way or another. It doesn't matter. Oh, someone mentioned in the chat that ordered from Amazon.ie the book. Is it? I wonder where it was printed, because Amazon in the .ie, which is Ireland, it's only like since month or something, so it's very short. And I wonder, where do they print it? If the person could check it on the back page of the book where it was printed, it would be very interesting to know, because as you know, my books are printed worldwide, so every country prints it this different every Amazon prints in different countries. Unfortunately, truth to be told, we know of that the UK usually they good, but there's the biggest amount of prints that aren't the best are coming from UK, unfortunately. And there isn't anything I can do, honestly. But even Poland recently, Wrocław, there had been a batch that wasn't great. I got them myself. So it could be hit and miss. All I can say is, if you're not happy with the book you purchase on Amazon, there is no problem to return it or ask for a replacement. A lot of times it's free of charge, so don't hesitate. Just do it. You deserve to get a book that you love, enjoy, and you can say, look, the print was wrong. Maybe it was not sharp. Maybe it was sometimes sometimes I have the book where middle of the book was from some children's book. So every sort of mistake we've seen already. But you can imagine, like, Amazon in general prints and thousands a day. I think Wrocław is printing like 20,000 a day. Not of my not my books, just to be clear, but in general. So you can imagine the amount of work that goes into those factories, those printers. So of course there will be some hiccups and some mistakes. That's no that's possible. Excuse me. What is it? Yeah, it's there. Oh, someone was saying that there is no books on Amazon Ireland. No, it is. Lucas just checked it. All the books are on Amazon Ireland. So I'm pretty sure they deliver as well. And even the new one, Lucas is just pointing me that there is a new one as well, the summer stories. Okay, my friends, so we have one little piece. And there is even he shows me free delivery for Monday. That's very Monday? Monday next week, is it? Okay, let's play with more of the background. First time also, already a big fan. Oh, thank you. Can you give us a knock? Lucas, can you give us a knock? There he is. Femke, have a good sleep then. Haven't had the courage to cut the books yet. I understand, but you know what? I always have been saying, use your pretty things. If you feel like the books are pretty, just use them, enjoy them. You're not gonna hoard them. What's the point? Do you know what? The amount of scrapbook papers I hoarded over the years, not used because I thought they are so beautiful and I don't want to mess it up. Nah, those times are gone, guys. Just use your books, you know. I've had issues with bad prints, but I returned and requested a replacement, and it has been perfect. There you go. So I'm glad to hear, because we had the same issue. And as I said, it could be just that it's been maybe busy at some point in the printers or something. And you can imagine when the new book is out as well, and everyone is going to buy the new book. Well, not everyone, but you know, a lot of people may go. The printers may go a little bit cuckoo. So you never know. I have bought every single one of your books, but I have yet to cut into them. They are too pretty. Oh, first time live. Love you. Been watching all your videos. Been crafting most of my life. First time working with watercolors. Got 4 of your books. They're beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Do you know what? It's such a joy, honestly. There is a quality control, of course, and we've been in touch with Amazon so many times. And there was even an issue one time. Do you remember last winter, December time, the covers for the gnomes in winter wonderland, gnomes in winter wonderland came out pink? That it shouldn't be. It should be a beautiful bluey pastely something, but it came out pinky red, and that's because they have been fixing the Christmas book cover, because I have been reporting issues that the Christmas book wasn't the rich color. So they, when they were doing their quality control, they probably have been adding different changes, making different changes to books, and then we had the gnomes in red. I'm like, oh my. So we've been in touch, but I think it's such a um giant piece of place, like piece of place that makes no sense, giant organization, that I'm such a little tiny person in there. I'm like a little um those little ants, I'm a little tiniest ant in their place. So it's not that easy for me to have a full control of everything. We're trying, and we pushing it, and we're saying, people are using these books. It's important for them to come out beautiful. So I hope, and I hope and I pray that this will happen, that at some point, even if you're not happy with the book, the replacement will be, they're big enough to replace, no problem. So that's good. That's a positive thing. So don't be shy to ask for replacement. Don't be shy to ask for a better quality book. And the more you the more you kind of as well give them an information, they may be working on it because there has been issue here or there. I started following you a few months ago, purchased several books, watched many of your videos, and now I'm enjoying creating. I'm so happy to hear. Yes, yes, Virginia. Summer stories came out. They meant to be more books, but as you know of, we had unexpected loss, and I just could not look into. There was no work happening for over a week. No books, nothing. So honestly, I just thought at least one summer book, which is a full-on book because it has a lot of bits and bobs in it. I changed a little bit of plan for that book due to circumstances, which I think it actually worked in a favor of a better book. So yes, it's just it's sometimes life gets in the way. I hope to show you that this is interesting piece of paper. Look, this is a background, right? But I think what's amazing is that you can beautifully incorporate this in a different way. So I'm gonna try to make a lovely cutout design. So I will try to design around where I see, not exact, but I'm gonna try to be a little bit exact. Cześć. Cześć, witajcie. um, the chat is so fat. Do you know what? Now that I see there's over 300 of you watching, which I don't think this happened ever. I don't know if we ever had these kind of numbers. So wow, thank you so much, everyone who's joining now, late, or whichever. Everyone is welcome. The more the merrier, as they say. Cheers, everyone. I need a sip of drink. As you can hear my throat, and if I'll be chatting, my throat will be getting worse and worse. That's what usually happens, but that's okay. Hannah is outside, and Lucas, I can hear them outside. There is a discussion that she doesn't want to go in. Of course she doesn't. Before we started live, I made already the supper for her, so the supper is waiting. So to make life easier for Lucas, and Emily's gone with her friend because there is a live music, and which is lovely to go and enjoy a little bit of time with her friend, with her bestie. So she's out. Her bestie is driving, which is, it's insane to think that the youngsters are already driving and, going to places themselves. It's actually, I won't lie. I'm gonna use this one here. It's a little bit difficult for me as a mom because I'm such a worm that if I could have them under my arm 24/7, I would prefer that probably. But you can't. You can't. Of course, you can't. You have to let them fly, do their own thing, do their own mistakes as well, even, and just learn their life. Now, when she's nearly 18, she's going to be 18 in 2 months, and that feels weird. That feels very weird. I'm going to probably cut this one away here. What I'm going to try to do here is, we've done similar thing on one of the videos. So in this one, actually, in this one we had those little from the book, so that was the idea I wanted you to have in case you don't have the book like that. I wanted you to have this chance, so we'll have this background for you working. The chat is going so fast that I'm not able to catch up, guys, so if there is any urgent question and you really wish to hear my answer, I hope I'm able to catch this. Why are you cutting the paper instead of tearing? That's a very valid, good question. I think it's easier to blend in things when things are teared than cut out. You just getting rid of that barrier, that sense of being separated, than when it's torn. I think it's, you see my printer, how bad it is, this little paint there, but that's okay. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. We need to learn life isn't perfect, including my prints. So I think when it's torn, it's just easier to have it blending in the background with the colors. It's just that this barrier is disappearing in a nicer way, I think. But saying that, it's not that you can't cut it. You can, because it depends what kind of effect you wish to maybe cut this away, what kind of effect you wish to achieve. So that's absolutely no problem. If you fancy cutting it normally, you can just do like I used to do collage in tiles, maybe some of you remember, and I've been doing squares, like you could square it and it would look lovely as well, I'm pretty sure. But just, you can just have a little bit of more fun and see what works better for you. Oh, Marta, you are my favorite YouTuber. New favorite YouTuber. Oh, my daisies. What a beautiful compliment. Thank you so much. I wish to be a more often appearing YouTuber, because the problem is with me that because of the books being keeping me so busy and occupied, like you know yourself, I don't even read enough with the books. And I'm so excited for all the new books always, but at the same time, I so miss the one that I didn't play. So it's a bittersweet a little bit. And I know that I will be back to the old titles still, because they are so gorgeous and I didn't have enough of play with them. So I really, really wish for, still enjoying the books. Look how pretty that is, except my paint, but that's okay. What else can we cut? I think I tried to have your colors matchy here. Maybe I'll see if I can grab, how about these flowers for a change? Maybe actually I'm gonna grab this one. I'm sorry for not being ready and fussy cut this, because honestly, seriously, there was just really practically zero time today for it. And I also wanted to kind of show you that you don't need a lot of time either to do beautiful big thing, a beautiful big project. And fussy cutting, these are great scissors, in case you're wondering. Thank you so much for ordering the new book. I'm gonna see my one when I go to Poland, I'd say. That'll be the earliest one. I've watched you for so many years and you are so inspiring. Oh, thank you so very much. Watching you since Hannah was a baby always inspired me so much. I once told you I am a retired kindergarten teacher. Still am. Thank you for lovely lives. Oh, you're very welcome. uh, I love your books, Netherlands. Thank you. Using normal copy paper. This one, yes, this is a normal copy, not the normal. This one is 200 grams, I think, 200 grams. I think it's a nice thickness. Could be thinner, because the thicker it is, the harder it gets to print. To fussy cut. The thing is that the regular printer paper, I think it's even too thin, because the collage books are something in between 200 grams. I'm not exactly sure, between 200 grams and the printer paper. I think there's something around 160, maybe something like that. So most definitely the collage box paper inside, it's like a perfect for collaging. And if you card maker and you feel like they're not thick enough, you can always add the extra layer underneath it and cut it with the, glue it to some thicker paper. But I think for our hands that are getting older, if you honestly ask me, if I'll be cutting thick paper, like this is thick, already thick, but I used to love the very much thicker paper. Like 49 in market had 300 grams, and I used to love it. But I was wrecked after Fussy cutting it. I literally had blisters. So honestly, I so much more prefer right now as I'm getting older. We all do. I just prefer the thinner paper because it is just too much on my hands, and it's easier with the collage paper. Because even on the card making, let me show you. Do I have it here? Yes. Look, I think you see this is a card I made. I think I made it for the reel. It's a card. There's like this is a collage paper from the collage books, and it's not anything thicker. It's still delicate as it is, but it's perfectly fine even for card makers. So it's not. Some people would say that they're too flimsy. I don't agree with it. We're so used to being using thick paper, but I think technically it's very difficult for some, for myself too, and I so much more prefer the thinner paper because it's easier on hands, faster, and as well I can cut far more elements. So if you think that the collage paper isn't good enough for cards, really not true, really, trust me. It's just a matter of getting used to it as well, because as I said, I used to love 300 grams and I would always look for the thicker paper quality, but not anymore. Not anymore. I just like the thinner ones, and that's just what changed, I guess. Let me look at the chat. Late to the party. You are not, Jennifer. Welcome. Such a beautiful card. Thank you so much. Watching you since Emily was a little girl. Yes. uh, Canada, Eastern Canada. I've watched since before Hannah was born. I was sleeping at the hospital with a family member in palliative care and came across your video. Your channel saw me through some long, lonely nights. Yes. Oh, thank you. I even had this time, believe it or not, I've been thinking of recording just my voice with some, like some people like the voices to fall in asleep. I had this thing, but a lot of my plans that I had or ideas, they vanished from the moment last year that we started with the books. Everything just changed, and that's all thanks to you, because you have been keeping us busy. That's the truth. And also, the fact that I never forget when the first books were coming up, and then the tons of ideas you have been asking for that I couldn't keep up, making the books. Oh, we need this book. Oh, we need this book. And truly, I was actually making a cleanup yesterday in my images and all. I probably have something like planned for at least 40 books. Don't worry, it's not going to happen in overnight, but it's just a plan and idea. I have so many ideas. I love the fact that I have so many ideas, and I was inspired ever since. I don't think I was ever this inspired as now since I have the books. I finally have the books that have in them what I have been missing for all these years, especially recent years. All my focal points ideas and everything. It's just amazing to be able to make something, create something that I truly was needing. And I was hoping that it's a need also for others, that I was needing, and that I can finally fulfill that wish of myself, what I wanted to use. And that's fantastic, that's great. That's a such a rare thing to be this lucky. And I'm telling you, I really appreciate this chance, this possibility. And it's amazing. It is really great to have finally the books that no matter what I'm going to use, no matter what book I'm going to grab, I'm going to just make something lovely always. It's just how easy it is. The books make my life easier. I hope yours too. And they bring in inspiration. Then there's so many amazing YouTube channels right now that are using the books and creating with them and making such a phenomenal projects. And in their group, there's like, I think the group right now, the Cut and Collage with Maremi books. I think it's could be over 30,000 or something. Like, it's insane. It's massive. And it's so wonderful to have this outlet to share the projects, to get the inspiration, to ask questions, to get the advice, to feel confident as well, and hear the thoughts of others. And I think that's so beautiful. Fun to surprise. Yes, enjoy if you catch in this live. Also had no idea of new book. There is a summer stories. I would show you if I have it, but I don't have it. I found you a few years ago with your beautiful easy watercolors. Now I'm buying your books, working on so many mixed media projects. Your most favorite artist. Oh my daisy, thank you, Andrea, so much. I'm wondering if these 40 future books, there will be one with the sea theme, like mermaids, whales. Virginie, honestly, there was a plan for this year, but it's just by the time if I'll finish it, it would be probably midsummer or something. And I don't think people would like to get another summer book this late. So truly, there was a plan, big time, and I have the most amazing setup already for that book. But it was just, I just left it because I just felt it won't happen on time enough. I'm probably the last person, like a like a manufacturer, let's say designer, that it's actually giving the summer book this late. I seems to be always late, but as well, do you know what, I work on the books, and regardless of the time that sometimes life decides for us, i I honestly feel and wish always to make sure that the book is really, like, from the top to bottom, fantastic. No, um what's the word, no, like, I honestly wish for the book to be perfected as much as possible. So that takes time, and I rather be late and make sure that the book is incredibly beautiful and it's lovely and it's, full on heart and soul poured into it, then just spit it out quickly just because the season is approaching. No, I wouldn't like that, to be honest. You know what? I think I'm going to probably just have this flower, maybe to make it a little bit faster, maybe as well. Just the head of it. We're gonna extract the leaves and just have this one separate. Hello, everyone. Hello. Will you do video chat for members? I would love to get caught up on what you and your family doing these days. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna try to probably do some live from Poland. I promise to do something like that. That would be amazing. I agree. That would be so nice if I managed to do so. Yes, I'd say so. We could do. I wonder. Actually, I thought about this yesterday. If there was any need, I don't know how to say it. If there's any need for, like, questions and answers, like if you have questions that you wish to ask, and maybe having a live questions you ask, or you send me questions. If I'll make a poll or something, you send the questions to through Instagram or somewhere, and then I pick whatever, let's say 10, and I reply in a longer chatty version. Would you like that? I don't know, like, lifestyle people do that. I'm not a lifestyler, so I don't know if that would be an interest, but I just thought about that yesterday. I do scrapbooking since 2008. Oh, the chat is massive, guys, and it's nearly 400 of you watching. This is pretty crazy, guys. Honestly, it is. It is. Can we have the rice paper as a digital down? Okay, I'll tell you now. The rice papers are going to be definitely available in August. And I tell you again, as I have mentioned, life got in the way. I have the rice papers in the house to be shipped to the stores. And we just didn't manage it because things got very difficult and very shrinked our time. So we just didn't do it. And hopefully we will get back to, and definitely stores in Europe will have them. I don't know if any stores in USA will have them. We shall see who can ship it to USA. If you have any USA store, you can give them.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
You're doing a live.
I
I
am.
love lives.
You love life. Hello, Hannah. No cursing this time.
When did I ever curse?
Oh, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. Um, how was outside?
Good.
Good. That's good. I made you supper,
Mm.
so you can have a supper, and I left you cocoa in the mug so that you can do hot chocolate for you too.
Brian gave me bubbles.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good neighbor, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's so nice of him. We have lovely neighborhood here. Honestly, we're so grateful. It's beautiful. Let me scroll. Hello, Hannah. Is it saying hello to you? Please, I will, Jennifer, send it to Mayo. No problem. I don't know if we will have the rice papers in our store, and I tell you why. We made a decision to ship them to stores, so that we're not gonna be because we physically have no time really to put it in the our store and ship individual orders as we always did. What? The- If you got the link opens what? Hannah, I hope to see something of your art again. What? Do you want me to scroll? What? Even more? Down. Okay, Lucas is asking me to scroll down. Not to join live. Amazon just dropped off 2 Marta books. No, there's one. 2 Marta books. There's one book. You see, there is nothing down, Lucas. What? I don't know what he wants. The guys are just what? Which one? Hi Hannah. I see. Can you send to mail? Open bottom screen info regarding Digi. If you go to the link. Lucas, you what? I don't know what you mean, Lucas. Guys are just such a I don't know.
Look,
It's
which one?
it's like so difficult.
Which one?
He's not saying a word and he's showing me like this. So I'm going up and down with my chat and I have no idea what he wants. So
Is it this one or something?
hi Hannah. No, I see.
Which one is it?
Hannah, tell daddy.
Wait.
Tell daddy that he is such a little rascal. Okay, we have this. You have this one. Maybe I'll fussy cut this one as well. Take a picture, Lucas, of that in the chat if you want. Which one? I have to walk the doggy? What?
Wait.
You are messing up my life, guys.
Wait.
You are messing up with my life. You know. Oh my. Yeah. Oh my. Each don't go away. Go away, you two. You just go away, you two.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
It exactly doesn't matter. But can we have the rice papers, a digital download? To find the details link. Sorry, Lucas is trying to show me something. Maybe one of you commented something that it's extremely exciting for Lucas, but I don't know which.
It's hi from Scotland. I've not managed to join a live for so long, but I'm really glad to catch you today. I'm a card maker that's trying to learn Polish, and it's so hard.
Oh, so that's the comment that someone from Scotland is trying to learn Polish. Hannah, Polish is hard?
Kind of.
Kind of, I'd say.
Especially when you're trying to read.
Yes, but you're doing great.
Yes.
So going back to rice papers, guys, the thing is that we have physically boxes of rice papers in the house. There is going to be 5 sets. We had 3, but I made 2 more. So there is going to be 5 sets in 2 sizes, voila, which is great. So it's going to be A4 size as we had. And this time we're going to have A5, which is half of the size. And as I mentioned, they will be shipped to the stores in Europe for definite. Maybe someone will catch it. Someone will come to us from USA. I don't know, or Canada, or it's really I can't. I don't have anyone right now, and I don't know if we will be shipping. Maybe we could do one shipment if my niece comes over and she could help it out or something for summer job. because right now physically it's just, guys, impossible. You can imagine. And the rice papers are amazing. The new sets, the two new, well, all three sets are amazing, but the two new sets are so pretty as well. I'm not a collector of the book, but I have a lot of yours. The collect colors and themes are my kind. Oh, good reading, Hannah. I was just thinking how awesome a Maremi fairy would be as a tattoo. Yes. Love you and your family. Thank you. Love A5 rice. Yes, A5 rice papers, Inge. That's it. I wanted to scroll down but press send by mistake. That's okay. I can come over for my holiday, no problem. And help. Maybe Hannah can help me with my polish. Hannah is very good at polish. No, Hania, nie rób mi tak. She just dropped my chair lower. Please don't do it. I think I love Hannah. Stop it. No. No, I'm gonna push you away. I love this. I love them all. I honestly love them all. But I think I'm gonna try this one because she's more industrial thingy. Please check out Marta's Facebook members, Karen Collage with Maremi. Yes, please. This is my first live, so I'm glad welcome, welcome. I caught you. I received 2 books. Now I'm hooked. Well, that's the thing. Be very careful, guys, because it is addictive. That's the truth. And I didn't intend and plan for the books to be addictive, but they are. Do you know what I love the most about the books? I tell you what I love the most. I love the most the thing that it is in the book. You have it, it's in the book. It's not falling down. You can go back. The amount of times that there was a foil with the 12 by 12 papers or whatever papers or something with the foil, it was just never, I was never able to put it back in the foil, right? So that's one of the things. I was always annoyed. Then I was losing the whole collection because it was falling apart. And I think that's what I love the most about the fact that these are actual books, you know, that they are in one piece, one place. And hopefully tomorrow I record how I store my cut and ferra, like, if I have some spares, like here. One second. How I keep them and where to keep them. We have a great idea. I just didn't have a chance to record this one. There's loads great ideas, but I have one that someone shared, and then my friend Aida, she actually gave me even better idea. So I have a little tip. Hopefully I'll manage to record before we go to Poland. So basically collaging with the books or with the digis, it's all about fussy cutting. I know that some people say, "Oh, I don't like fussy cutting." I got you. I understand, but I think for me, this is such a way to relax as well. I really enjoy fussy cutting. Excuse me. I always have been, always liked it, and deciding which elements I want to use, which elements I want to cut and stuff. So I guess we all different. We all like different things, and that's okay too.
Can I use the yellow phone?
You can. You can. You can. There's so many phones in this house that there's a trouble which phone to use, which mama is using right now for work or which not. So beautiful, Marta. Thank you. Tomorrow it's Father's Day in the Netherlands. Do you have father? I think it's today. Girls have been saying Happy Father's Day, so I think it's today. But I'm telling you, we've been so busy today that I think Lucas has Father's Day every day. Am I right, Lucas? He can't hear me, but I wish him to feel that he has Father's Day every day. Actually, if you want to know something, like my Lucas, for example, he isn't fan of celebrating or presents and stuff because, for example, like when we go away for Christmas or Easter or even in Poland, it's for us, it's like a present, like our trips are our presents, and spending time together. He's teaching me this always, like time is pressure, time is everything, and it's so true, so we're not big fan of celebrations. I used to be before I met my husband, but he changed that. He changed that quite a bit. I store mine in a clear pocket. Yes, something like that. Something like that, Zoe. Thank you for the DG. You very, very welcome. One of my favorite crafters, Gail Angos, uses your books. I love them. bought my first two. Dana, you can send me her YouTube channel to my email or something. I would love to check. I'm going regularly to YouTube channels of people that are using my books, and I share their videos on my community tab because I really wish to support them. I feel it's only fair and it's only lovely to share each other. And if someone is using my books and showcasing it and making some amazing projects, of course I want to share it with my community and get them to be known better and heard and watched and all. And I think it's so amazing, and I think crafting community is like no other. I really feel that. And also another thing I was thinking, I'm on YouTube for 13 years. This is a lot. This is really, really a lot, a really long time. Now, so how are we going to go about this one? I think what I may do is I may just cut this one away here. Okay. Then I probably would prefer those kind of weird things to go away as well. So I may do this. So we kind of creating like, sorry if I'm off camera. I hope I'm not. So we kind of creating like embellishments for the backgrounds right now with this background, which I think it's amazing. You can really look at these things out of out of the box. Just think outside the box and try that. One thing I'm gonna grab, 1 second. I'm lazy. I like my punch corner. So I'm gonna see if I can. Oh no, that's too short. That's too short, you lazy bot, Marta. No, they won't cut it. Normally I would just cut it to have them rounded. I like the idea of having them rounded. So I can round it myself, Marta. You can try to round it yourself. Let me check the chat. I guess it's weird when you're not watching live, when I'm talking weird stuff from the chat and you're watching afterwards. I think that must be probably weird. But that's how it is. You enjoy the chats while you're in the live, and it's different when you're watching the recording. But at least we should be happy and enjoying that there is a recording, because I know that recently Facebook changed and Facebook lives are no longer available after a month or two or something like that. Let me see the chat. I found out about you from Gail. She dedicates a lot of crafting to helping people like you who sell merchandise. Oh, that's so sweet. Been around for 13 years. Yes, you have been, Tina. And only saw your name now. And Tina has been always sending me the most gorgeous Christmas cards, but definitely birthday cards. Some with my books, which is so beautiful to see as well. Um, Love your books, miss you. Oh, guys, I wish to be more often present, but I'm so bad that I don't even reply on time to messages and emails. It's just impossible. It's so many. And I'm not here to complain or to, oh, I'm so good, I'm so super because we're so busy. It's not this. It's just that's how really life you know, got into being busy, that there's no such a thing as customer service in our house. I'm the customer service, or Lucas. You know what I mean? So it has to go through our hands. And I think the minus of being self-employed in general is it's the moment when life goes into your way, and the moment that you actually cannot be uh, replaced. After the time of not work, you have to still go back and do the work, because there isn't anyone that's going to replace your work or replace your time. If you couldn't do it on time, you're still going to have to catch it. So I think that's one of the, and probably the only minus I see in being self-employed for all these years, because I can't imagine myself not doing YouTube and things. So that's like impossible. Look, I'm trying some different shapes just to create this uniqueness in them. So I'm looking at all these kind of elements and see where I can cut it and make this nicer. But saying about being self-employed, I love the idea of having decisions on you, excuse me, on when is your days off, when is your holiday time. This is priceless. This is the best part of being self-employed, the decision of it. We always laughed at Lucas that I'm Lucas's boss, which is not true really, but we laugh at it that he has the best thing because he knows the boss very well. So we laugh at that. How many books you are up to? I'm so proud of you took that step and love the books. Oh, Jen, there's 29 right now, which feels insane. It really does feel a lot. And I don't know when this happened, how this happened. I think a lot of books came out during the winter season because there has been background books together with the winter books. And I think this made a big number, I think. Excuse me. I really need a sip of coffee. Excuse me. I don't know in English how to say this thingy. Yeah, 29. Darla, I know, right? That does feel far too much, nearly. But I honestly don't know when this happened, seriously. And sometimes you make a book and you don't plan on another book, but while you're making one book, the things sort of starting to appear and you kind of that's how I work. I work on one book, but simultaneously, a lot of times I work on two, three other books because they are in the matching theme or the new idea sparks, and I come up with something else next to it. So technically, it's not that it's like, right, I'm sitting now and I'm doing this book. No, it's actually ongoing process from, I can do like when I was doing summer book, the beach theme, the ocean was jumping in the way as well somehow, and I was like, oh, this could be lovely if we could separate the things like that. So I feel that this could be cut out. So that's how my brain operates when I make books, because the ideas are coming when you least expect them, to be honest. Okay, I think we have well, no, we do have plenty and we don't. Let's see what's going on right now, how this looks at this point, because we may just have too much or too little things. That's a lot of books. Thank you very much. Yes, cześć Marta. Hi everyone. Dawno mnie tu nie było, ale pomału wracam do tworzenia. Pozdrawiam. Cześć Ala. Witam serdecznie. You have such integrity with your books. They're all beautiful. I love to think that too, Susie, that there is integrity, there is cohesiveness in them, and that's what I love about them. No matter what book. Someone was asking yesterday about industrial and what you like about the industrial. And even though industrial, they're not really steampunk books, in my eyes. They're really very light industrial, were very light steampunk. But even though I don't feel that steampunk, and I like to think that even if you're not into steampunk, or if you're not into industrial theme, with my books you can join them with some fabulous, like here. Look, it's just somehow that I kind of feel for things and make them really work with each other. I don't know how to explain. It's just, like even though you have heavy elements, you can still, the way as my brain operates when I create my books, the thing is that I actually do envision how this could be used. And I think this is the beauty of it. And you can mix and match different themes. They will work with each other. And you can always find different colors, schemes between the books and jump in and connect them with each other. I think that's fabulous way. So look at that. How absolutely gorgeous is this? Where Marta is talking so much that it's really, really getting into my throat. I hope that's okay with you guys if I sound like an old machine. um, would you consider doing steampunk industrial with adult images, not the children? I don't know, Darla. Honestly, I don't know, because the real truth is, every book that it's made, it's the book that I would honestly use. And as I've mentioned yesterday, when I was asked to make the steampunk book first, I said no, I'm not using steampunk. I don't like that theme. It's not my thing. I just don't like it. But then I was told, why don't you do it Maremi style? And this is where I was like, right, and lightning, that's it. Like, I don't have to do what's expected. And that's what I'm, always trying to make sure that everything that I'm jumping ideas wise, that this is not uh, how we all see things. I actually try to come up with things that maybe we can see things differently. Maybe we can have more dreamy stuff, maybe more magic in it. So I only make books and themes and things that I use, at least for now, because it's only fair. Like I could probably make like Japanese book, but would I use Japanese book? I don't think so. Or, like it's just there's so many themes that could be done, but I rather really make something that I will use, and then I can really inspire you and really feel that it's really fair to create what my heart desire, and I hope that then your heart desires too. But maybe adult industrial, possibly steampunk. I highly doubt it. Lightly steampunk voice. Yeah, my voice is steampunk, Jennifer. That's so true. Your books are so beautiful that I have trouble cutting them. If I had more money, I would buy two of each so I could just look at one and cut the other. They are a little bit like collective items. Am I right? And I honestly didn't think of it this way, but they became like a collection. And it's even funny that all I talk is books right now. Look at that, guys. This is insane, but it's true. It kind of being built that way. It happened to become like a collective item that we just all enjoy having and looking through, and you know scrolling through those, well, maybe not scrolling, but looking through those pages. And I love that too. I love the moment of choosing the elements. I love that. Because it's not steampunk colors. Exactly, it is not, and it never was. So I think that's why it's so much more easy on eyes and easy to use. Is the summer book only seaside and beach theme? Yes, it's more beach theme. I would say beach edition. It's best to create from your heart, Marta. Absolutely. Honestly, I wouldn't feel comfortable and telling you, oh, I love this book, yet I would never use it. No, it's not my thing. I would never do that. Or if I do it ever, I'll say, look, I did it because I've been asked 100 times. So here's the book, but I'm not sure I use it. But I would be straightforward about it, and I would just say it how it feels, And I think that's what I love. I'm actually I'm not too sure how to place. She's going to be here, I think. This could be. Oh, actually, 1 second. I love the moment of playing with the elements, where to place it. I really love this time of placing the elements. This is such a wonderful way of playing. It's like puzzle making. I love that so very much. Um, I still don't know. I'm only trying to place a little bit so that we can see where the very first background goes, as in these two, because maybe I'm going to rip them even more, which probably would be lovely too. Something like that. Or I love your books and have them all. They're unique. Thank you very much. You should consider a line of matching embellishments when you have free time. No, no, because that means someone else has have to store. No, no, not no, no, no. We have the rice papers coming. Let's pray for these happen in August, July, August. Actually, July, August, mid July. I would say there will be pre-orders probably on in the stores. But more than that, no. I just my Lucas was laughing today. When we were rushing with the live and trying to put it live, put the link, and he goes, "There's always like that with you. We always rush. Like there's never normal." I'm like, "That's how it is. It's." It really is. So it's. I think it's enough on our plate. I love the book since the first time I saw here on YouTube. How about a crafting apron in Maremi style? Inge, are you a mind reader? There has been something in that kind of. I'm saying nothing more. I can't. I can't because Lucas is next to me, and anytime he hears new ideas, he's like, "No, no, Marta, forget it." So I'm trying to see where and how to go about these, if you know what I mean. I love the idea of sometimes the more you rip, the less it's left, and you're like, oopsie. But how about making this wider here a little bit on the edges? Yes, you heard me, on the edges. My favorite And Dear is the first one. I do like to cut my books. I got good ink and paper, make copy of what I want to use. That's great. That's absolutely perfect. You can do that if you feel like you wish to keep some and not cut them through. I get it. I'm lucky to have more copies. So I don't have that sense, but I know how it feels because I used to buy scrapbook paper, and when I loved something, I would double it. I really would. Or maybe something like that, guys. Look. But if we do this, mm, I don't. Do you know what? I think we should start gluing down because all these will be like, if we're not gonna glue down, just nothing will move. And sometimes it's good to just jump in and glue it down and be courageous about it. So let's just start gluing down, and hopefully, like, this glue is fantastic because it has 5 minutes to move around. So we can probably add all the elements, background elements, and still play it around and move it around if we feel like. And I think when it's glued down, it's just easier for the eye to decide what to do next, you know? As usual, when I'm watching your videos, you give me the inspiration. I don't like steampunk, but I like your industrial style. And I would like to tell you that I love the old Marta style so much. You mean the old style Maremi? Small Maremi's art? I don't know if the old style of heavy mixed media could be ever back, to be honest. I'm so in love with paper crafting. And I tell you why. I think I stopped. No, I did tell you this many times. I stopped being fan of heavy mixed media, 3D objects and everything because it was taking too much space in my studio. The finished projects, the embellishments, and everything. And I was drawn to paper crafting, whether it was card making or junk journaling or collaging or whichever. I was just drawn to it. Far easier, you know, than the actual heavy mixed media. And I just never looked back ever since. I just love the idea of paper crafting, you know. Is Hannah okay, Lucas? Did she eat? You don't know. Great. I'm happy. Excuse me. I need a sip of coffee. I'm usually saying sip of coffee, but sip of water. Oh, Inge, the Moss stories. I'm so proud of this book. How unique it came out, how special it is, how different. I love everything about the Moss stories. I haven't used it enough, but I will. And I can tell you, Inge, that Moss stories, there will be more in that coming. There is I have started on the continuation of that series because I think it's phenomenal, and I think I'm the most proud of that one because it was so unusual and unexpected, and it came out so different and so magical, mystical, and everything. I just love it. And I think it's nearly intimidating seeing the most amazing projects from you guys, because creating a book is one thing, but then making a project when you see so many phenomenal projects is like, oh my daisies, I don't know if I can do this well. I made the book, but now seeing your amazing inspiration, it's like wow effect, you know. um I didn't see Jane actually, Royston. uh I imagine Ireland is like a mustard. It is actually green Ireland. Mustard is my favorite. Wait, guys, whoever has the book, tell me one title that it's your absolute favorite. I wonder which book is the absolute favorite. Like, let's say only one. Like, if you really have to pick one, which is your favorite? It's going to be hard for me right now. When was less books, it was easier. But to be honest, right now, uh, hmm, autumn story. Oh, we forgot about autumn, of course. Spring stories, yes, as well. Moss stories, butterflies, industrial moss stories. 1 out of 30. No, out of 29. Oh, you are Jane. Jane, go and check Jane Royston YouTube channel. She is having so many amazing projects with the books, also using this journal. She is absolutely amazing. I will be sharing more of her videos. I've shared some on my I think I even shared one today. To be honest, I can't. It again. It's a bit sometimes too much overwhelming. But check Jane Royston YouTube channel. She has so many beautiful projects, not only with my books but in general. She's very talented. There's lots of talented, amazing people that are creating on YouTube. Very, very much so. So guys, check it out. Give them a follow, give them a like, give them a watch time. It's so important, you know. Fairies Volume 1, Spring Stories, Industrial Bits and Bobs. I always aspired to do a scrapbook journal, but never felt like I had to do it until I found you and your beautiful books. I just ordered 5 of them. Can't wait until they get here. Oh, Irene, it's going to be a lot of fussy cutting. My grandfather was a fisherman from Newfoundland, Canada. His ancestry was from Ireland. Oh wow! I grew up hearing fairy stories from my mom, which were stories she heard too. Oh, that's so sweet. Give a follow to Jane, absolutely. Um, you can click on her name and give her a follow. Jane Royston on YouTube. Be sure to check her out. I think I may just.
Hi.
Hi, you back? Did you eat? Did mommy
Yes.
do a good supper? Was it nice?
Yeah, I just don't really wanted the pasta.
Okay. And did you have the cocoa? The warm cocoa? Daddy did. I prepared that, so that's good. Let's see how we can incorporate these little bits and pieces
When
here.
are you finished the video?
Oh, baby, you be asleep. Definitely. Yeah, I know, sure. I know, sweetie bitty. She is humble and she will answer all your questions. She treats you like a friend. Jen is a rock star with Martha's books. She is like Inge. Exactly, Jeannie Mac. Inge, of course, Inge is making the projects as well, and she usually our Inge de Goe. I'm sorry, your surname is probably like mine, Lapkowska, difficult to pronounce it. Inge also has YouTube channel. Of course, I'm proud to say that I have said to Inge, why don't you make tutorials? Your finished projects were amazing, because she would share her final pages but never at process. And I said, we amazing. And I love listening to Inga as well. She has great voice to listen to, and she usually gets the books first. I don't know how you're doing it. You must either live next to Amazon or you have some super contact with the post, because she usually has the book first and she posts the flip through very quickly. So Moss Stories is my favorite. So check Inge as well. I'm sorry for if I missed anyone. I really don't mean it. Can you talk a little about the theme for the books? I think whispers are backgrounds, bits and bobs are people. What is the stories theme? No, it's very easy to actually know it now. I tell you now. We've got stories, which is like here. We've got moss, we've got spring, for example. Then we've got whispers, indeed, and bits and bobs. Where are they? Doom doo doom. Doom doo doom. I can't find one. Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. So um I think maybe there is something else. Basically, stories are everything in it. So you've got a mix of backgrounds, elements, words. So it's like a complete story. So with one book, you really are able to make a lot. So stories usually are more expensive as well because they're usually bigger. So with the printing wise, they have to be more expensive due to amount of pages in them. And price always depends on the pages as well. And they have like it print spring stories and backgrounds, same for here, and backgrounds, because everything is in them. The whole stories, like you can tell the stories, like there is everything. Then we have the whispers of something, and like backgrounds where I just loved having music notes. I think it's such underrated book. It is amazing. It's phenomenal starting point. The backgrounds are like no other, because we know the music. For that's just an example. We know the music notes book, old book, but these are mixed media. These are more altered. These are my vision of what I wanted to show. So all mix of different backgrounds, and then we have bits and bobs where you have a huge amount of elements, and usually it's addition to stories, but having stories you already filled with huge amount of things. But if you need adds on, it's kind of like adds on in the old days, um, I know someone said today that there are two new books. There is only one new book. A lot of times, Amazon shows you suggested books, and usually those are sponsored links, which means the other people that publish books they pay for advertisement to show under my books. And if you go on my book, and you will see all different books around. So usually, a lot of times, 90% of the time, they're not my books. They're actually suggested because people are paying for advertisement to have the books being selling. That's the truth. So it tells you that suggesting you, but they aren't really in my books. So be mindful of that. We've had situations that people mistakenly bought books thinking these are mine. So be careful of that. Usually always look for Maremi, which is that's why I changed to tops to be Maremi, because we used to didn't have that, and we used to have just the title Essentialis backgrounds. Now it's Maremi's something, and there's like Maremi's bits and bobs. So the newer books they have Maremi on top, which is Marta Emily joined together. If you're new here and you didn't know, where is that coming from? And that's actually my dad's idea. He said, why don't you put Maremi? I said, I don't know that because there's already so many books, blah blah blah. And he was like, you have to do it, like people know you by your name. And I was like, I don't know. And I remember actually the reason why the first books didn't have that. I was actually so insecure of putting my name so much up high and so much visible. I just felt that maybe I shouldn't. That's the truth why I never put the Maremi in the first place. Good night, sweetie. But then my dad said, if people are mistaking your books, you should. So that's what I did. Yes.
Can we take the yellow phone upstairs for relaxing music?
You can. Yes, you can.
Is tomorrow Father's Day?
I thought it's today, no?
What?
It's not today?
No.
Okay. Well, have you got the card in your bag? Yeah, okay.
I have 2 cards.
You have 2 cards. That's good. Well, then we can give it to Daddy tomorrow. Okay. The music notes book is also great to make envelope for the cards. It is. Moss Stories, Spooky Personas in my favorite. Oh, I forgot about the Halloweeny. My favorite Halloweeny. Kiddos, you should change it to Maremi. Yes. You should. Maremi is your brand. No, honestly, I've been so insecure about my name in that point when I was starting with the books that I just didn't feel confident enough to put my name out there. How silly, isn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it, it should be the case, but it was just something that stopped me. I was like, no, I don't know. And then yeah, and then I changed. I changed it because it just felt like it's time, Marta. It's time. Just so yeah, that's how it was. I have one thing that I'm gonna do. I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of priming, but also we're gonna do a whitewash. Do you remember we've done a whitewash in one of the projects, and that was so good. So actually, I'm gonna use collage medium, guys. I've been testing the collage medium. Yes, my dad was right. That's so true. I'm gonna watch tomorrow. No problem. Ooh, I would love a multi-season doors and windows book. Oh no way! And Lucas has just gone upstairs. That's so bad. Oh, Ginny Mac, I can't, so I'm gonna grab my gesso. Oopsie. Book is the moment industrial bits and bobs, but I do love the Botanica too. Oh, I love the Botanica too. It is my, it used to be the first favorite. Now I think it's changing slightly. I think I'm in love with most stories, even though I haven't used enough of it. I don't think I used enough of it. I definitely didn't use enough of it. The personas are cute. Like all of them are cute. I'm hoping you would wash that Yes, I'm gonna wash that because I think would be lovely if we could tone it down a little bit, just a little bit, you know. So I'm going with the clear gesso. If you have the collage matte medium, that would be good too. So we're gonna just jump in a little bit with that here and there, and we're gonna just add the whitewash of the gesso, white gesso, because it will lovely stand out with our elements on top, and this will give us a beautiful like back of the background, like a secondary background kind of thing, that it's away, further away. I'm so excited for you. Claim your fame. No. I think my favorite book at the moment in those you need to claim. Oh yeah. I've just ordered your new book. Thank you so very much for your support, guys. Honestly, it is so wonderful to hear you love it. I think the best compliment is that you trusting now, not seeing what's inside the book and getting the book. This is like, wow. Some people are still asking, but there was just no time for me to do the collage of what's inside. I just didn't have time, and recently that's the case. But I also I'm trying to save time where I can, and sometimes it's in those moments, you know, because I know that once we have some once we will have some people showing the books what's inside, I don't kind of have to straight away have the thing. Plus, I actually like the idea of surprise. I think love the rings that you use. The rings, they are your trademark. Where did you get them? I'm sorry. Do you mean my rings? I don't know if I'm correct in that question. Um Now, so let's do a little bit of wash here. So a gentle wash. So we kind of toning down this now just a little bit. Yes, finger rings. Okay. It's only one brand that I ever discovered. They are online. I will find them for you in a second. Give me 1 second, because this will be drying, so I can look on my phone quickly and I can show you I love my rings. Did you say that it's my trademark? Is it? I do love them. I love I think they're matching my books, to be honest. I think this is why I fell in love in them, because they matchy with the books. So that's really why, I think. So that's the wash, and it's great. But I think as well we could use a little bit of dentelle. Yes, your rings. I think you explained this in another video. Are the books printed on demand at the location? Yes, they are printed where the location is, indeed. Now, 1 second. I'm gonna. Maybe I'm gonna grab this. Oh, there we go. Because I'm thinking that I wish to kind of have a little bit of getting rid of these tapes, just a little bit. So same for here. I know I will love the books and love your books and have them all. Thank you. Which book to buy next? I want them all. I know they are your trademark. Yes. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. I'll show you. I tell you the brand because I don't think I found them anywhere else. I'm gonna Google for them in a second for you and tell you the name. Okay, let's leave this to dry for one moment. I'm gonna grab my phone and see the rings, okay? One momentino, give me a chance. I hope I'm able to find them actually by searching. Yes, it's called Lulu Copenhagen, actually. I'll show you the brand. It's Lulu. It's Lulu Copenhagen. So, and they ship probably worldwide. So there is tons of them. They are two colors. I'll show you because I should have some as well more. I've got a lot of these colors. I don't know if they are here. Let me check it. No, they're not here. Oh, come on, Marta. Where did you put them, you silly goose? Okay. I've got like, I think 6 more or something. But it's possible that Hannah has been playing with them. But I have them, I keep them because I wanted to have them for my video. Oh, I know where they are. Are they here? Yes, there we go. I found them. Not 6, sorry. I have 4 more. This is a bracelet my mom gave me recently, a gold one. I don't wear gold, so it's here waiting. So, in case you're wondering, Lulu Copenhagen, is it? Once more. Lulu Copenhagen. Lulu. Rings. They are gorgeous. I love them. I really, really love them. So I have some more colors to mix and match. Okay, and I remember there was a moment where I was trying to match the color to the projects. So they are a trademark. It must be ambitious when she's the left hand. I said, how did you not notice that she was left-handed? Yes, I just left watching videos. I have learned so much from you. Look forward to getting your summer book. Oh, enjoying these ads in the life. Annoying those ads. Do you know what? I don't actually know how to turn the ads off. So I'm sorry. I'm getting them as well. If they annoying you, I'm so sorry. Because I think there was an option to add it by hand, but I didn't know how. And I just did it like the lighter version of ads. So if you have them too many, I'm so sorry. I'll change it after the thingy. So you can, I think I love the idea of mixing and matching the colors. I love the blue one as well the most. And look, the purple, they are so cute. And you can switch the colors and have them like that. I think I fell in love with them because of the books and the fact that I could just mix and match for the projects. But then I forgot and I keep on wearing the same ones, which is the teal and the pastel pink. So yes, but I do love them. I do love, and I wanted to wear 3, but 3 is a little too much to be honest. That's actually Hannah's jar. She made that for me. 3 is a little too much on my finger. So I'm glad I found them because I was like, where are they? Okay. Are we there? Are we there, guys? I hope not many people left yet. Just with being boring about the rings and stuff. Now, let's add a little extra in here. Maybe tiny bit of water and bloom. Blue. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Too much water, which we can fix. Now, okay, I think we need to dry this. There we go. We need to dry this. And now when we will be adding these, it's going to be just lovely because they will stand out a bit more. So let's dry that. After summer stories, any clue what might be the next, Marta? I can tell you, I hope it's going to be Flowers Volume 2. I don't know how you feel about that, but I love the flower book so much. And I just wish for the volume 2 since very long because I use so much of flowers. So it's going to be Flowers Volume 2. You have such a pretty hands. You could be a hand model. Well, not with my wonky finger. That's for sure. That I'm hiding since 13 years. Okay, I think I need to put this aside because this is okay. Oh, some heart fell down. Okay, so what's next? The next step. Will there be sunflower in the... I actually didn't plan for sunflower, so thank you for reminding. I'll do that. I'll try my best, promise. Thank you for the beautiful papers. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Okay, look how much better it looks now that we have the standing out images, you know, they are just so much nicer. You can just see them far better, you know. Oh, yes, darling. Love this. Oh, beautiful. You see, sometimes it's good to start gluing down because you see a different perspective. I hope that makes sense. Um, I somehow feel that I wish to divide this. It's nearly too big. Oh, unless we'll go under the under the flower here. And no, no, no. Or maybe like that. Oh, that looks not too baddy. What do you think? And we've got one more flower, so this could be that. Do not hide your finger? Your hands are beautiful. Oh, thank you. I've mastered to hide it for years and years of my life. So I'm so used to it, you know. And I'm so used to having it that I don't notice it as well, if you know what I mean. I wonder if we need a little butterfly. Wouldn't that be so gorgeous to have a tiny butterfly on the side? Oh, yes, absolutely. Now, one or another. Oh, I think the darker one more. I don't know. Let's see. This one or this one. Oh, I think this one because it's with the roundy thingy. So it feels that it's so more chatting while I fussy cut. Please, please, sunflower in several sizes. Love to use them. All right. I'll do that. I think you know what's the fun is, even with the flowers, I just tend to use, like, I love these kind of, and a lot of them are in pink, my favorites. So again, it's a little bit being selfish because the images I just put the way that I think if I'll use them, I know you'll use them. So yellow wouldn't be something, and indeed the sunflower is in yellow. But I remember there was sunflower, the free digipaper years back on the life class, because I think it was during Ukraine. I think it was that time because of the Ukraine war, and I've done sunflower, and I think it was their flower. I think so, and that was a gorgeous project. I remember. So I think maybe that's why I think there was one sunflower in the volume one. The animal books are actually so adorable as well. I love pairing them with the little characters. Yes, they are. And the thing is that there's already so much now that really if you never started with the books, then I would definitely recommend, I think Spring Stories would be my first pick, because a very cohesive book, or Autumn Stories. No, Spring Stories for sure. I think it's a great start because it feels very doable, adjustable type style of images, and the theme, it's for a lot of people. um but yes, I love my Animalia too. I love them. Very proud of this book as well because there was never animals of this country. Like, nobody was putting like ferrets or what are some of my favorite animals that I've used there. Even Emily was helping to choose the animals, the cutest animals. So yeah, I love the idea of bringing something that it's not there. That's my mission to you, to give you something that it's not there. Of course, everything is out there, but I try to. I I wish to think that maybe not everything. Maybe not everything. So there we go. What do you think about that? The animal book. Yes, I would love sunflowers too. Make pink sunflowers. I'll do that, Tina. Thank you for idea. We can do pink. Oh, what about a half? Half is nearly too small. As in, no, I think, I don't know, maybe full, it's no good. But I love that she's covered with the flower. So I love that bit, that part for sure. That looks lovely. Oh, I hope it does. The gnomes are adorable too. Normally in a life, I don't have ads indeed. No, sorry. A book of vintage images of birds would be great. There is a plan for bird book, definitely. But to make that book, I was needing much more time. Use it as her wings. Oh, that could be a nice idea too. Oh wow, it is a lovely idea. But we will still be left out with what to put there. But you know what? I like that. What do you think? You tell me, guys. You must vote now. Are we keeping these wings, putting the butterfly there, or are we using the wings on the girl? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Have a sip of water. Let's vote. Ah, the chit chats. Ponies, peonies. Yes, peonies for sure. Girl, butterfly, wings on the girl, wings on the girl, on the girl, on the girl. Oh, guys, girls. All right, I hear you. I hear you. Use it on the girl. You see, that's what the beauty of the life is. Oh, she's so bare now, but she's still so gorgeous. I'm going to start gluing down because and we will end up having having moved composition, and I love what I see, so I rather to start slowly gluing down. I'm using Pritt stick, the 5 minutes movement Pritt stick from what's that brand? Elmer's glue. I don't know how I actually came up with that glue. I think it was locally in my store, and I just purchased it, and I loved it ever since. So gorgeous, very beautiful. I'll thank you, my friends. It's all for you guys. It's all for you. So the collage isn't that difficult, and if you have gorgeous images, it's really not difficult. It is really for everyone. It's just a matter of playing and enjoy. Oopsie, I ripped the leaves. That's okay. I didn't. And enjoying the play, like puzzles. And I remember when I saw the project being done with just images, no mediums added and stuff like that. And I thought, Jeannie Mac, this is amazing. This is fantastic. Why not? Not everyone likes mediums. And it's great that we all like different things and do it differently. And just by playing with the images, creating stories, it's enough, could be enough. So that's good. I hear my phone in the room. Clink, clink, clink. I'll see my phones here if I have a message. I'm gonna text Hika that I'm live. Hika, I am live on my YouTube channel. She's asking about the glue. I don't know, Hika, if you're here. Hika, there we go. Joining our our live, right? Why not? I don't know where this was. Was it here? I can't remember. Silly Billy me. This was here, maybe. Well, she needed this, maybe maybe something like that. Yeah, roughly. Okay. I'm gonna maybe glue down this one. Maybe I'm shaking the table, so excuse me for that. And I think it's nice. It could be nice if we even have some space left, like peeking through. That's okay, I think. Am I right? I don't know if you can see me here, so I move it maybe a little bit. You see my printer? Even on the back, there's some print. Okay, I need a fresh paper. Oops. Lucas is reading Dzieci z Bullerbyn. Łukasz czyta, Hani. Dzieci z Bullerbyn. The Bullerbyn Kids. I don't know it in English, but they're reading that in Polish, actually. Kids from Bullerbyn village or something like that. Actually, haven't we exactly decided for this to be like that? How is this? I love this. I'm working on a project now using one of the larger flower images on the bottom. Did you envision people cutting out the white that is between the leaves? Oh, you can cut it out. You don't have to. Everyone is different. It's hard to tell. You can use this gyro pen thingy. It's fantastic. Gyro cut. I'm learning to use it, and it's amazing. I managed to do it with the scissors. So it depends of the liking, I guess. Is she making this with just the paper and glue? Love your books. I use them with my grandchildren. Have so much quality time, and they love looking through all the pictures. Pick out and cut them. Oh, that's so cute. We'll be able to watch. You can watch the recordings, of course. You can. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Now, I wasn't paying too much 100% attention to the back and gluing, so some images can be maybe not glued down that much well or something, because you actually as well you be better if you do the heavy cover like this, that something heavy goes on top. That helps a lot. Okay. Especially with the thick paper. It's easier with the collage, but this one is quite thick, so yes. And maybe I can add some glue here for her. Let's see, just roughly. And this maybe exactly, very much so in the middle. I won't be able to close the book, that's for sure. Okay. I so love this one. Oh, my daisies do. This is such a joy to see this coming together. Especially, I honestly have not planned it because I had zero time, except of envisioning things. But little did I know what we're gonna do. So it's great to. Oh wow, this is so pretty. Oh. I love how you cut the background in smaller pieces. It's great to see how you can use it in a different ways. Absolutely. And the wash background that it's there as well. I just posted a pic on my page using the freebies and other bits. Marta, your books are amazing. I don't have them all yet, but several, and they make me so happy. This is the main thing. Our art therapy. Your voice is just what I needed tonight. Been so low recently. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rachel. We have been low ourselves, truth to be told. It's been a very hard time saying goodbye to one of the most important person in my life. Yeah, and very unexpected. I think that's the hardest part. When you know you don't have time anymore to say hi. So yeah, I know the feeling, and I've been recently just thinking and contemplating about life and stuff. So I got you. I know life gets in the way. It's tough, but it does go on, and we have to appreciate every minute of it, honestly. I got all your pieces, Fussy Cut. You're so talented and so fun to watch. Tina, you too kind. Gorgeous. Scrap and Coffee. Go and check her YouTube channel. I discovered her yesterday. I actually, your name is so beautiful. Yvette, no, Eve. I can't remember. I discovered her channel, Scrap and Coffee. Check please check the chat. This lady has been not crafting for 2 years, and then 2 years after, no videos on YouTube, she posted the first one with my books, feeling inspired with the industrial books, and it made me unbelievably happy. I shared that story on the group as well because I just found this amazing. like you do things, you hope that those bring inspiration, or they do really do get you out of the no crafting vibe and stuff. So it's just so fantastic to hear. And Scrap and Coffee, the YouTube channel, she has been making several videos already with the book. So thank you so very much for that, for sharing your story. And I'm so grateful. And I will be sharing your videos as well on my community tab. The free digi is on number 16 on my website. So maremismolar.com. Go and check it out. Okay. Now, my ink is very bad, as you can see, because I was fussy cutting and my ink just got in the way. But that's okay. I won't be bothered with it. It's fine. Uh, Now my next step, it is actually not gluing enough. Okay, 1 second. The best would be to put something super heavy on top, but since it's, maybe we need a little extra here. But since it is live, I'm not really able to do that so much. I'm just gonna go with what it is. So even if there is some elements sticking out, that's okay. I just go with it as it is. 1 second, because this, okay, I will just add a layer of gesso, and hopefully this will glue it down as well and help. Now be careful, because if your printer isn't laser, your images will run. So be careful, it has to be laser. Otherwise, ink printers, they don't like the prints, they don't like the mediums on top. These books opened a whole new part of paper crafting for me, and I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Go and check Scrap and Coffee YouTube channel. Subscribe, please support each other. It's so important, especially in the crafting community. We're not lifestyle channels that can be discovered by hundreds and thousands of people. It's not like, it doesn't work like that in this industry. We just tiny channels. Even my one is big, but you see, there's so many subscribers, but it's still a small channel if you look at the life. It's not that there's thousand and thousand joining, it doesn't work like that. People think it, but it's not. So supporting by liking, sharing, commenting, visiting the channels, it's very important for the crafting community. uh, Brought me joy and helped me to make something again. I had brain surgery. Oh my daisies. And things are much harder than they used to be. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maureen. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you could join us, and share that story. I'm trying to see I'm glad you subscribed. Guys, do subscribe to the channels that I'm mentioning. It's so beautiful. Thank you for doing this. My platform is slightly bigger than others, so if I can help this way, I'm so very happy, because you are helping uh, and supporting fellow crafter, and it's what we are for each other, right? The support, it always has been the main thing. Support. um I can't believe it that I'm 13 years on YouTube. It feels like forever. Isn't it? Hannah actually is so funny. She's no clue, because all she knows is mommy with YouTube and stuff. So she is actually so proud of me being a YouTuber. It's so funny. For her, it's amazing. For Emily's like, she doesn't say anything what I do. she's she's mortified. For her, it isn't a super job at all. She's like, no, I'm not telling. So it's actually so funny how different the both of them are seeing that same thing. Hannah is proud and she's like, my mom is YouTuber. uh, and Emily is like quite opposite to it. So it's really is funny to see the perspective of kids in different ages, right? I think I've managed to put clear gesso on top of everywhere. I hope I did. We'll do a tiny shading and we'll be done, guys. Look, it's such an amazing little piece. I love it. That's the best part of the craft community support. It is, Jen. Thank you, Inge. So great. Thank you. I love it too. Her friends could see it. Yes, that's the thing there. So she's like, and excuse me, and especially that she used to be in the videos, so they could go back. I definitely need a sip. Sorry. Okay. Now, let's try this, my friends. Let's try this. Oh, it looks so pretty. We do splashes, and we really done. Like, you don't need to do much here, I think. It is such a lovely, lovely spread. Okay, let's dry that. Dum, da, dum. I will give the links to those YouTube channel, to Inga, to Jane, and to Scrap and Coffee YouTube channels after this live. So if you couldn't catch it, I'm gonna give the links in my description to their channels. That will be easier to click. I don't know if you can see it, but my images in general, the ones that are printed, they came out yellowishy kind of. That's how my printer is, which in a way I'm thinking, oh, it's so bad. But then if you look at it, it's kind of vintagey. I do like it. I do like it. So if your printer is bad, just enjoy as it is. I used around 200 grams just printer paper, which is thicker indeed. I'm going to place the hot glue gun because I think I'll be gluing some. I usually glue my titles with the glue gun. Got my first 3DG. Ooh, you're welcome. I absolutely love what you created. Unfortunately, I'm really tired, so I'm off to bed. No problem, kitty. Enjoy. Good night. Oh, Susanna. Susanna is also having a beautiful YouTube channel. Check her out. She's actually deaf, so she just said that she can't hear, but she's watching with the use translator to read and understand your voice. Oh, that's so good. I have been really enjoying this live. You have a very interactive following. Look forward to more. Oh yes, we are very active. This community is beyond special. I think we can call this one dry. I hope. Now, I have to say as well, like, you hear about hate, right? That people hate speech and all. I honestly have been always have been mentioning this for all these years. I've been so lucky for not having it ever, really ever. There was minimalistic amount of some kind of people that would, I don't know, just they wanted to put the needle in the hay or not in the hay, but, maybe make me a little bit upset or something. But that was such a rare that I just don't even remember. Try not to remember. I don't pay attention to it. And 99% of people that visit my channel are the most kind. So thank God I never had these troubles. I don't know where's the cover, if you know, or maybe, of course, it maybe fell down. I just wanted to say maybe it fell down, and I looked down. Of course, it did. Then you just check out. Okay, so we need a little bit of that waddy, as Hannah used to call waddy. We're gonna just do a little bit of bottom one. I'm having bigger brush so that I'm gonna be, because it's a quite a large surface. So I'm going to be more courageous with my coloring, and I'm using my Forever Bark color. If you watch my videos, you've heard about it 100 million times. That's what I use. That's what I love. That's what works for a lot of projects, if not for all. It probably would work for all. Now I do feel it should be more pointy, so I'm gonna grab my good watercolor. I don't do watercolors anymore. Do I miss it? I don't have time to even miss it. So, but the pointy one, it's good because it's helping a lot. And you just add it at the edges and just as well move it around. And this is why we need priming, because when you have your images primed, you can move around the actual pigment on the primed surface, which is gesso or collage medium. So, and I like to have the pointy brush is good because you can really go into those real edges and just keep that darkness there, which is lovely. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of darkness going on here at the flowerito. There we go. Flowers, butterflies, it's something. Oh, we never added anything there, but you know what? Maybe the title. It's not that we have to, right? Maybe you have some ideas what to add there. So tell me. There we go. Sometimes it's nice you can outline the actual cogs, those things. We can outline a little bit of that flower, and the pointy brush is actually phenomenal now that I see, because it's really at the edge and it's very delicate. And then when you have the darker image, you just jump in with there we go, with the extra water and just dilute that. There we go. Since we will be moving next year, I'm already planning and thinking and slowly getting rid of Hannah's old toys, books, clothes, and stuff. And same for craft. I will be doing sale. I already started. I added, like, if I had some doubles, like inks recently, I purchased doubles. I just put them in my store and sell it. And same for just things I won't be using. So definitely summertime will be more and more. My niece is coming over. We're just not too sure as well yet, but she so wished to come. We so wish to have her over. So I hope that we can do stuff together. She loves being in the studio, and when she's around, she sits and watch how I create, and I love her. She's my godchild, Natalie. She's 21. She's like my third child, really. She was first before Emily, so I would have always full suitcases going to Poland, full of toys for her, full of clothes, full of everything. I just loved it, and she was my baby back then, and still is. She's lovely. She's very kind. We're going on a concert actually, and her mom, which is my sister, texted me today that Natalie had this idea, what you do with Hannah when the concert is on, and I'm like, well, she's gonna stay with the grandparents, and she go, oh, because Natalie would love to make her day, like spend a day with her, and play with her, read with her, play games, take her outside for a doggy with walk with the dog. They have a lovely dog, Maltese. And I said, really, that would be so gorgeous. I'm sure Hannah would love it and enjoy it, truly. So that's the plan. So yes, it's going to be busy summer again. Let me see. Arteza watercolors are lovely. Yes, I love my Kuretake as well right now. I did summer. I believe she'll be doing that again after holiday. Oh, I don't know what. Sorry. Arteza watercolor. I was thinking a butterfly in the blue area on the left side might be nice. I do think if we at all need anything on the sides, tell me. Maybe it's just our thinking that there has to be something. Maybe no. Maybe a little bit of stamping or something. There we go. Now. No. There is a glue there, and that's why it doesn't work this good. There's no glue here, and it's a beautiful, and here it's not blending as I wish. You can see that there is something just not right, and I think it's because I put the Pritt stick, a lot of Pritt stick, and it was just too much. So just be aware of that, guys. Maybe it would be nice if we could have a little bit of, imagine that, 1 second. No. We could do a little bit of, I'll see if it's gonna work. If not, we wash it off. Like a little bit of, like a washy wash thing. 1 second. That is nice, maybe. What do you think? The old mixed media. The old mixed media style, right? There we go. That went into one, so we can just separate that and help it out a little bit with it. And same for here. We could do a little bit of that pretending of the actual thingy going. This is bark color Inktense. It's fabulous. Ooh, I love this now. Wow, that is fabulous. If I can dry it this way, oh, this is gorgeous. If I could dry it this way, it would be great. Okay. Wow. Fantastic. Love this. Now, one thing as I'm doing it right now, I'm going to cover up hair. And I'm going to jump in with the, see, we can have the splashes here actually. And that's okay. And we're going to do splashes here on the thing. Dina Wickley. Love this, Marta. Thank you. Ledger from Ranger. Yes, it's Ledger from Ranger, the book. Your old style was low. Hope you do not abandon it completely. But which one? What do you mean? Which kind of old style you have in mind? I wonder. The heavy mixed media. I said it that, it's easier to work in the book. You can keep so many projects in the book, and I go back to it. Really, I love that idea. I think that's kind of why I'm drawn to it. Inge, Jane, you guys should make a live. That would be awesome. Yes, you could do collaboration, girls. Digital dinosaur. I help you, Inge. I'm so proud of Inge for doing the actual YouTube tutorials, because she's amazing at them and great techniques. And also, now one thing I'm gonna look for. So I apologize in advance because there's a tablet which probably is hiding. Oh no, it's not. Where's my? Oh, it's here. Sorry about that. This one is the Kuretake Drop of Snow. You can use any white you have, actually, if you know. I'm gonna put white when the white is, which is here, the brighter images, and the darker was there. I think that kind of how my that whiteness, it's amazing. Wow, so you can see that there is a bit of darkness, 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 whiteness, whiteness. It's just kind of how visually it works for me. I don't know if there's any secret to it. The flowers are in white, kind of, and the girl a little bit. I think that's it. No, actually, you know what? 1 second. There, a little bit more there. There's a tiny more there. There we go. Ah, no, that's enough. Love this. This is gorgeous. You have an eye of an artist. Oh, my daisies. Thank you. Marta can multitask. I can barely talk and crafting, let alone do chat. I'm so used to it now, Let's try this a little bit. Yes, white splash is my signature. It is. I just have to have, whether it's winter project or summer, there's white splashes. Marta does like a whitewash with her white gesso diluted. Yes, it was whitewashed the first with the gesso. Have I not said that? The whitewash, the very first layer was with the white gesso. I still think I'll do more shading shading here in a second, but I need the rest to be dry. Let's try go back for a moment, because I feel we could do a little bit extra here. No. I'm so glad that the live worked, actually, because I was not like Lucas was setting it up, of course, and all, but it's just when you don't do it often and you like jump in last minute nearly and all, it's like anything could happen, right? So I'm glad it didn't, honestly. Now let's see. I'm gonna try to splash it out the way that I don't know if it's too much. Oops, too much color. I'm so funny. I'm always with the white t-shirt. This is ridiculous, Marta. I just feel that I wish, like, I love these so much. Can we actually somehow manage to have the 1 second? Can I save these a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, and if I can have a touch there. Maybe that was too much water. Either way. Oh, there we go. So that's be nice when it's dry. And I think a little bit more there. I don't know if you can see. I apologize. I'm not checking the camera angle right now. So I don't know. That goes so lovely on this side, right? And so not lovely on this side, but that's okay. Okay, let's try this. The pencil is Inktense Bark Color 2000. I think I know how to get rid of the amount of this feel. Look, we just do more splashes in that way. Look at that. Unless it's too, no, it's dry. It should be, there we go. So it's not as, it doesn't feel maybe as blotchy, as blotchy. Yeah, it doesn't feel as blotchy. There we go. That's it, that's it, that's it. Title. My dear. Title. I have some words here. I don't know what will be suitable. My Cosmo Cricket. Can someone source these for me? These are like 20 million years old. I have all these. Oh, maybe one of these, color-wise. Be the light of the moon. Oh, I love it. Friendship. She didn't press her luck. Something she'd wanted. Oh, it's all about she. She wondered if she was dreaming. Oh, I love this. She wondered if she was dreaming. Somewhere there. I love you always. It was wishful thinking. Oh wow, I love this. Somewhere there too. Let's see. If you're wondering, this one is I'll see the name of that. This one is Ideology Clippings Sticker Book by Tim Holtz. Auto Collance Clippings Sticker Book. Demanding, she merely went on with life. The first step in a journey. Oh, I love this too. The happiest moment. Oh wow. Okay. I'm trying to see what else is here. So many beautiful words actually in this one. She tried to remember. It's all about she, right? Oh, this would be so nice. Okay. Don't go yet because I will have some 5 membership to give. So please stay active in the chat. I'll press it in a minute. Let's just finish this first. She tried to remember. Super. First step in a journey. What do you think? Ola Minister on the card. Thank you very much for your freebie. You're very welcome. Can we get together and try bring Marta to Florida for a class, then go to Disneyland? Disney, yes! Yes, we've been in last year in France and we loved it in Paris. We loved it. We made a big surprise for the girls. They had no idea. And it was so fantastic. We actually enjoyed every second of Disney. We loved it so much. I cried twice. They didn't. And they were laughing that I'm the weirdest. How can I cry? I was so emotional because it was my absolute dream, my go to thing, my list of what I would love to do. It was going to Disneyland. And I was crying when we got there. I was so excited. I was so, I don't know, just happy, you know. I don't know if this is right, but we did it, friends. We really did it. Okay, guys. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. I always cry. Yeah, Jen, you are the biggest fan as well. Love this. I'm late, but it's beautiful. So, guys, whoever got the membership, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Be sure to check the channel, the playlists for the videos and all. That's it, my gorgeous friends. It was a pleasure to be in your homes. I hope it brought you some inspiration. I hope you got your free digi if you're watching recording. Maybe treat yourself with some digi from my website and enjoy them at your own time. You can print as many times as you wish. Thank you for the chats, for the lovely time together. It was really wonderful, and I'm so I'm honestly so proud of this page because I think it came out far better than I envisioned, even that. So that's lovely. That's lovely because the inspiration came together. Your idea with the wings made it like everything came out so gorgeousness. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You did, Darla. Enjoy it. Enjoy your membership. Um, there is a flower next to the name. Whoever won the membership, you can join the membership as well if you wish yourself. It's next to the subscribe button if you fancy some videos. But I think for now we will be heading to bed. It's actually 10 to midnight in Ireland. So I hope to be live soon, maybe in Poland or something. Yeah, I'll watch the stories on my Instagram, watch the stories on Facebook. I'll be sharing some things from Poland for sure. Did you go to California, Disneyland, or Florida Disney World? Vicky, we went to France, but I'm sure that Jen went to both. Thank you so much. Check the beautiful artists and their YouTube channels. Um, Go and support them, subscribe them, and go and make some art, my friends. And all the books, by the way, if you're curious, are on Amazon. Links are also in the description box, so check it out. Digits are on my website. Plenty to play with, and use the stuff you have and substitute where you can, and just go and make some beautiful things and enjoy. It's our time. Make a me time for yourself. Don't forget that. Have a good night, my beautiful friends. I'm going to let you go, leave you with that. And yeah, have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching. And I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye for now.